Okay, so here we are on my desktop, and we're just going to take a look at this course outline. So what you're seeing here is a free software I use called FreeMind, and you can use it to do mind mapping. And if you don't know much about mind mapping, it is a relief. Once you start mind mapping, it's so much easier to plan any kind of projects or tasks or even your shopping list. So it's a great way to get things done and to lay things out which make more sense to your mind anyhow. And I'm sure I'll have some training on that later on, but not in this course. This course we're just going to focus on getting your internet business set up in a way that you're going to be making profit, and it's going to grow each month. So let's take a look at the course outline, and I'm trying to keep things very simple and so that you can apply these and you can follow the different tutorials we've got. And the idea of this is that we've got every ingredient in here that we need to build a successful online business for you. Our focus is on the results. We're not trying to do some sort of impressive thing here. We want to build a solid business that's going to continue to grow each month. So let's take a look. Monday, that's where we are today, and we're just doing the introduction overview at the moment, so that's where we would be in the process. And we've got the foundation, the goals, and the wrap, and as you can see how this works. The foundation will be talking about why we need a foundation, the traffic, the website, and the mailing list. And in a short while we'll be going into that. That'll be today. And then we'll talk about goals, and here we can see the different notes I've got on goals, and we'll be going through each one of those and looking at how to set goals that we actually achieve. Okay, and then tomorrow it's Tuesday, and if you're following this training as it's coming out, tomorrow will be Tuesday, otherwise tomorrow could be another day. But here on Tuesday we'll be doing an introduction. Of course, each day we'll do an introduction, and then we'll look at niche marketing, and we'll choose a niche for you, and we'll find a keyword, and we'll talk about domain names, and finally we'll talk about hosting. So this is very basic, but this is everything you must have in place to build a solid online business. Now if you have all these things already, then still do the training, because you might find you need some fine-tuning, or you might find out why things haven't worked out. So often, you know, we're trying to do something in life and it's just little tweaks we need to make all the difference. And in business, it's those little tweaks of doing it the right way that's going to make a difference in making it or not making it. So we're going to try and set everything up right. Okay, let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday we're going to be setting up your website, and if you don't have a website yet, that's fine. We're going to get one for you. And if you have a website already set up, then let's look at all the correct ways of doing it. So we'll look at that, and we'll also talk about squeeze pages. We'll get your squeeze page set up, and that involves writing copy, search engine optimization, and the opt-in process. So that's what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. Then let's jump over to Thursday, and Thursday we're going to talk about affiliate programs, and we're going to discover some new places online where you can find some awesome affiliate programs. We're going to talk about how to maximize your profit from affiliate programs. We're going to talk about autoresponders, and of course we're going to talk about writing emails. You're going to be writing emails, so you might as well become good at it. Okay, let's close Thursday, and then Friday, the big day 5. I've got a flag there because that's actually like our goal for this workshop is to get to this day, because on Friday, by the end of Friday, you're gonna have a very successful internet business just waiting to happen. You'll have all the things that you need in the right place. So we're going to talk about tracking, how to set up the business, which means how do we bring all of this together. And then we're going to talk about traffic. We're going to talk about Google, and we've got generic and then AdWords, and we're going to talk about articles and forums, and then we're going to wrap it all up. So that's what the next 5 days looks like, and the goal once again is by Friday, by day 5, you need to have a solid business in place, set up in the correct way, that's going to continue to grow every month. So in just a bit I'm going to talk to you about goals and setting goals, and we're going to set an exact goal, not for this week, but we're going to set a 6-month goal to where we're going to want to be with our business 6 months from now.
Okay, well hello again, we're back here in the studio, and in this part of the video I want to talk to you a little bit about what is the foundation for internet marketing. What are the elements? I'm going to give you 3 key elements that you can remember that must be in place to build a solid online business. So the first thing we need is a website. And I know what you might be thinking, well, such and such is making money and they don't have a website, or and this. We're not just trying to make money online. This workshop is not just about making money. We're trying to build you a solid business that continues to grow month after month. So we're not looking for a quick way to make a little bit of money and then the next month be thinking about, well, what am I going to do now? What we want to do is we want to build a solid business that's proven to work, and we want to just set those different elements into place. So the first thing, we